Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm the founder of Faithful Workouts, and I am really excited to go through this 5-day plan with you. The reason I called it Diets Don't Work, but This Does is because it's true. Let me tell you just a little bit about myself so that you can see why I can say that with confidence and that I am qualified to guide you on a path to better health. So I started out in the fitness industry in 1984. So I have been doing this for 36 years now. And over all those years, I have interacted with thousands of people about their health journey. I've heard all of their stories. I've heard their victories and I've heard their failures. And I've been able to see what works and what doesn't. And through all of that information, I really believe that I've come up with a program that's going to help you to get to your healthy weight. Now, before I do that, I want to tell you a couple of things. The first thing is I'm going to be working on thought changes because really our actions come from our thoughts. And so often when we want to lose weight, we just focus on our actions and we forget about the thought changes that need to take place. But I want you to hang in there with me because I promise you throughout the 5 days, I will be giving you also some really practical help on making healthy changes in the way you're eating. All right, so you ready for this? Here's one of the thought changes I want you to work on right from the start. Here's an old thought. I have to go on a diet. New thought, I'm excited that I get to eat some healthy food. That is such a game changer. The have to the get to. I mean, who says I have to go on a diet and gets super excited about it? And if you're not really excited about it, it's going to be hard to stay committed to it. But when you think about it, I get to eat healthy food. I get to give my body the fuel that it needs. Big time, guys. That's a big thing to get into your mind. Another thought change I'd like you to work on is when we allow the past failures to get in the way of what we're thinking we can accomplish in the future. So your old thought might be, I failed in the past, but I guess I'll give it one more try. But what about if we started to say this? I am so excited to make healthy changes because with God's help, I know there's nothing I can't do. Nothing's impossible with God. You have to believe it. You know what Henry Ford said? If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And I so believe in that. All right, so let's think about what are those thought changes? What are the lies that you're telling yourself that you need to start working on? And maybe what you can already start to do is think about the lie and then cover that lie with the truth of what God says. So here's an example. I'm not really worth it. Why should I invest in taking care of my own body? Isn't that kind of selfish to do that? Who am I to invest my time and even money into doing something for me? Well, you know why? Because God calls you a masterpiece. He says that you are His beloved, that you're beautifully and wonderfully made. You know, also, if you think it's selfish to take care of your body, you couldn't be farther from the truth. It's actually something very selfless. Because if you want to be the best version of yourself to those you love, it means you have to take care of yourself. If you want to be able to go into the world with strength and energy, ready to take on your day, you need to fill your body up with some great nutrients, get energy from the food that you're eating. All right? So start thinking about what's the lie that you're believing that you need to cover with the truth of what God says about you. And before I end this video, I want to get you thinking a couple other questions. My first question is, do you want to lose weight? Do you want to get healthy? Or do you want to do both? Because hear me on this. There's a lot of programs out there that will say, eat this bar, don't eat real food, do these shakes, and you're going to lose weight. And you know what? You might lose some weight in the short term, but you haven't improved your health. And I hope that you're like me and that I want to actually improve my health and maintain a healthy weight. Those can go very much hand in hand. So really dig deep into that question. The next question I want you to think about is why? Why are you here today? Why are you listening? Why did you click on a plan that said diets don't work, but this does? You have to know your why. What is it in your heart that you really long for? And you might say it's because I want to look better in clothes. That's okay. But peel it back and ask yourself, well, why? And ask yourself why again, and maybe even a third time, why? And then come to the real root cause of why you want to make healthy changes and get to an ideal weight. All right, and just know I am here with you. I am praying for you. I'm cheering you on, and I can't wait to the next session when I share with you my ABCs of fitness. See you soon.